Hi, Leo. Welcome to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your October 2018 general reading. I realize I've been gone for quite some time, about a year now, and I appreciate all of my subscribers who have given me such kind words, patience, and understanding. I truly appreciate it. For those of you who don't know, I have been gone for about a year due to Hurricane Harvey. We had to rebuild, but we are back home, as you can see, and back to some sort of normality. So I'm ready to focus directly on you again. So I do appreciate your patience and your understanding in that matter. And for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Hit that subscribe button and you can get notifications on when I come on with new videos. Okay. Also, please remember that these are general readings. They will not apply to each and every one of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also, of course, a personal reading is always best. You can also check your moon and your rising signs as well. Some months those resonate better than their sun sign will. Okay, Leo. So that being said, let's see what messages await you for October. Okay, Leo, so for October, I'm seeing that you have great mental focus this month, okay? You know what you want, you're going after it. You've thought everything through, and you are making your moves. Now, you are making them silently. You're not expressing them to the world. You're not telling everybody your plans, which is probably a good idea, okay? That saying goes, don't reveal your next move, keep that silent. Never tell about your relationship, things like that. Okay, the less people know, the better. I see it's definitely a new prospect that you are going after. And it looks like it's going to be very abundant, or that's your hope anyway. I'm hearing that you have a lot of ideas about this. Okay, like you have a lot of thoughts or inspirations. You could have a lot of information, whatever the case may be. But I do see that you are taking all these thoughts, all this wisdom, all this knowledge, okay, all the inspiration ideas, what have you, and you are silently making your move, okay? And what's your hindrance this month is the Nine of Cups, okay? And this is not really a hinder, I don't think. I think this is more like celebration. I am hearing don't count your chickens before they're hatched, okay? Don't over-celebrate, don't overdo it, okay? But that could maybe be the hinder that, is telling you in this position. But, however, I do see this as a great thing, okay? I see you as self-confident. Your self-worth is just skyrocketed. Okay, you're very I would say prideful, but you are a lion after all. But this is more like you're proud of your accomplishments, if that makes sense. Okay? Now, be careful not to get smug about it, though, Leo. We know how you are. I have lots of Leos in my life. My son and my husband are both Leos, so I can tease like that. But for the most part, this is celebration. This is, toasting to your success. Okay? This could even be like a catered event, okay, or a recognition of your accomplishments where you get an award or, something like that as well. Okay? A banquet, perhaps. Okay? Now, for the crowning position, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay? And this is the most prominent energy right now. All right? For most of you, this is going to be an earth sign male in your life. Okay? Which would be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. Okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is very career oriented, okay? He's all about his money, his career, his stability, all right? And he's usually that entrepreneur, that businessman, the boss man, okay? He may be giving you some advice this month on business matters or money matters or something of the like. Okay, his advice is definitely worth heeding. Okay, he didn't get to where he was by, not focusing on his stuff. He knows what he's doing. All right, so pay attention to that. Okay, this could be your boss. This could be just a mentor. All right. I do see, though, however, that he is distracted by something. Okay, maybe it could be you. You could have gotten his attention, maybe at work or, your presentation. If maybe you propose, some kind of proposal to him, whatever it is, you have gotten his attention. Okay, where normally, if you notice, sorry about that, trying to get that glare off for you. You notice his legs are pointing one way and then he's turned the other. Sorry, this is horrible. Hold on. There we go. Hopefully you can see that's a little off focus there. Okay, you get the idea. Anywho, he's definitely turned his neck. Okay, you've definitely got his attention. So that's a good thing. So if you have managed to do so and he takes you under his wing, stay there. Okay, heed his advice and learn all you can from him. Okay, Leo? Now, in the unknown position, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is wonderful because this is success, right? This is abundance. This is an ending of a cycle as well. Okay? Where, finances aren't going to be the issue. All right? Your goal has been accomplished, in other words. Okay? If you've been saving money, or if you've been kind of pack ratting funds or materials or, whatever the case may be, okay? That's definitely paying out. If you've invested, that's paying out. You made a good investment. All right? I do see that it's... thank you. Sorry, my guide just told me that some of you need to make an investment. Okay? Now, I do see that it's going to be a slow grower, but it's definitely worth it. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race, right? Okay. For some of you, I do see that some of you have been saving, okay, for something in particular, like perhaps a wedding or a vacation, surprise vacation, something like that. I do see that for some of you. It could just be like a surprise gift. Okay, but saving money for, a gift for your significant other, whatever the case may be. But I do see that it definitely has grown. It has matured. You did it. Okay, whatever that goal was, you accomplished it. Okay. Now, in the past position, we have the Six of Wands. Again, this is victory. This is celebration. Okay, being on parade. For some of you, this is that card of welcoming home the hero. Okay, for instance, my son is a Leo and he is in the U.S. Navy and he is coming home. So that would be what this would represent. Okay, for others of you, this could just be, you have gone through all these trials. You have, fought the fight, against, whatever it is. You paid your dues, in other words. Okay, and now you are coming home a victor. Okay, now you're definitely riding high in the saddle. I also see this sometimes as being on your high horse. You may be a bit smug or maybe on your high horse about this, okay? Just be mindful that the same crowd that celebrates your return or your inauguration will also celebrate your beheading. People love a show, okay? So just keep that in mind. People are fickle, okay? Don't do things to please others, Okay? All right. Because who cares what they think anyway, right? Silent, silent, silent. All right. Now, in the future position, we have the Seven of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Wands. All right. So I do see that there is definitely some betrayal, some sneakiness going on, though, in the home front. And I don't believe that it's you personally, I think, or your partner. I think there's something, an external person or energy around your home that is being sneaky, conniving, devious. Okay? They may be trying to disrupt your family home. All right? Or disrupt your love life. Something like that. Okay? You know, remember, some people don't like to see others happy, and misery loves company. So just keep that in mind. People suck that way. But this definitely causes some, I'm not going to say a war. It's not really a war. It's just, this is just petty stuff. You know what I mean? This is just a battle, okay? We'll put it that way. But it definitely causes some conflict. At the very least, it does cause a bit of conflict. But I feel like it's, like I said, very petty, insignificant arguments, okay? You know, for example, this is a scenario that's popping in my head. You know, if somebody kind of, you know, drops a little rumor bomb, more than likely it's going to be false, okay, about your significant other cheating or something like that, all right? And it gets in the person's head. All right, you know what I'm saying? And it just causes conflict, okay? Whether it's true or false, that is just one way that scenario could play out. Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarification for you. What other information do you have for my Leos in October? Remember, these are general readings. They will not apply to each and every one of you. If it resonates, great. If not, always check your moon and your rising sign if you'd like to. Also, of course, a personal reading is always best. And the links are going to be in the description of ways you can get a hold of me and we can set up an appointment. Messages for my Leos. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay, the Queen of Wands. All right, so the Five of Pentacles, this is about poverty. This is about like the beggar, the victim mentality, okay, the vagabond mentality. I also just heard for some of you, it's a gambler, gambling man or woman, whatever. You know, it's, I also heard double snake eyes, whatever that means. For some of you, I don't know anything about the, you know, the gambling stuff, but if that's important, take that. Snake eyes. I don't know what that means, but okay. All right, you may have been gambling with this Queen of Wands, which would be another fire sign. This could be you, Leo, females, or this could be another Leo or a Sag or an Aries female. Okay, but this woman, I feel like she's very conniving. I feel like she's the one that is trying to disrupt everything, okay? The she-devil, in other words, okay? I don't feel like you are, if you're into females, I don't feel like you're having an affair with this person. I don't feel like your partner's having an affair with this person. You know, whatever the case may be, but I feel like they are trying to infiltrate. Does that make sense? Okay. You may have made a deal with this person in the past, and now that you're, yeah, here we go again. 6 of Wands. All right. Now that you are home and are victorious in this quest, now she's come to collect her dues. Okay, for some of you. I'm also seeing this as a battle rally, like rallying the troops and pepping them up. Okay, it could be a pep rally for some of you, but I feel like you're giving this great inspiring speech, to your troops, to your men or women, whatever the case may be. And I do see charging ahead. And this is pretty swift movement here, okay? This is quick. Think things through, Leo. Don't act on impulse. All right? Think things through and plan your moves, okay? If this is a battle you are fixing to go into, make sure that you are well prepared and you know your enemy and you plan things through, okay? Strategic, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay. And defend, I'm hearing as well. Defend your territory, defend your home, defend your family. Okay? Stand your ground is also what I'm hearing. All right. And we've also got the 9 of Pentacles here. I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot deck. I do see like a yin-yang kind of an energy here, Leo. I'm seeing, black and white, light and dark, good versus evil kind of a scenario. This could be, you against the enemy, okay? Or, whatever the case may be, whatever you're battling, all right? But this is definitely 2 sides. I'm seeing 2 different sides. Okay. All right. This could also be you battling with yourself, Leo. Okay. The duality within you. Okay, but it's definitely a battle that you are preparing for here in October. But you are the lion. This is what you do, right? You are the king or queen for a reason. Okay, you are strong, you are brave, you are fierce and loyal. Ah, yes. And the Tower. Now I want you to take a look at this Tower card because this illustrates exactly what I was talking about. Do you see the mask at the top here? It's split right down the middle, meaning 2 sides. Okay? Like I said, it could be you, the 2 sides of your own personality, or it could be exactly 2 sides, opposing sides. Okay? But the Tower isn't all that bad. Normally the Tower indicates destruction, chaos, mayhem, things like that, okay? But it's not always bad because it's also giving you a clean slate. Okay, it's like the final battle, ground zero. And, you have to get through that to get to your next journey, all right, or your next task. So the Tower is a necessity. It's not always pleasant, but it is definitely a necessity, all right? It's also, for some of you, this could be exposure. You could be exposing someone else. They could be exposing you. Vice versa. This is exposure that kind of brings that Tower down, brings everything crashing down. All right. But just think of it as a opportunity to rebuild and build a stronger foundation. Okay. Don't think, try not to think of it as too terribly bad. Okay. But it's definitely change. No doubt about that. All right, Leo, let's see if we have any additional messages, and then we will get to your oracle. Okay. Use this one. Any additional messages for my Leos? Leos. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, again, we've got this poverty card. Okay. Or being left out in the cold, kicked out, evicted, something like that. This could be somebody, who feels like you have done that to them. Okay, they feel like they have been abandoned, left out in the cold, tossed in the alley. Okay, I'm hearing street rat. I guess, Aladdin reference there, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, and I do feel like this was due to foolishness. Perhaps you or someone else thought that they could do better on their own. Okay, and they right away skip town, cross the fence, whatever the case may be. Well, they're acting very foolish. All right. One second. Okay, I'm picking up for a lot of you that you're wanting to set the record straight. Or you are giving a statement for the record. Something along those lines. Like you are giving your side of the story. For some of you, this could be an actual deal, a record deal, or just a deal in general. Okay, this could be why all this battle is ensuing. Okay, did you make a deal, Leo? Who'd you make a deal with? You have to be mindful not to break your promises and to keep your word. At least, if anything else, be honest with your family, your partner, whatnot. Okay, the more secrets you have, the farther the rift between you will be. Okay. All right, I definitely see you mourning something, Leo, the loss of something. And this may not be for all of you, Leos, because at first we had this victory, this celebration and whatnot. Now we have more of the opposite side. So this could be for two different sets of Leos here. But I do see that a lie brought about some sorrow, some grieving, some loss of some sort. However, not all is lost, Leo. Okay? You haven't lost everything. You still have 2 cups behind you. All right? So, mourn and grieve appropriately, but also appreciate what you still have and the blessings that you do have. All right? And acknowledge those. All right? You may need a lawyer for some of you Leos this month. Okay? This could be a lawyer, it could be a judge, it could be any kind of civil servant, excuse me. This could be military, this could be anything like that, okay? But this is about strategy. It's about legal documentation, something like that, all right? But this person, that you are consulting is very cutthroat. Okay, they are no nonsense, straight to the point. Sometimes they could come off as very cold. They're a great person to have on your side. You definitely don't want to be opposing them. All right. Again, I'm seeing the 7 of Swords again. So this is like that sneaky behavior, okay, or somebody stealing. This could even be theft. This could be a theft of an idea, I'm hearing opportunity, a stolen opportunity. It could be, or something of that nature, Leo. And it's gonna resonate different for each of you. So just be mindful of that. It could, for some of you, be a water sign, male or female, but I actually feeling like it's more male. That would be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, let's go ahead and get your oracle real quick. Let's see what messages come up for you for October. And I am using the Secret Language of the Animals Oracle deck. It's my absolute favorite. What messages do we have for Leo for October 2018? Ah, the Condor. See that? Oh, that light is so horrible. Okay, now you can see it. Okay. All right, so for those of you who are into numerology, it is the number 24. And let's see what messages Condor has. Condor circles high in silence, calling you to new heights of personal awareness and deep connection to the natural cycles and rhythms of your life. As a sensitive leader tuned into the subtle currents of existence, Condor brings you the gifts of patience, perspective, and vision. She offers her deep understanding of the importance to change to allow. So sorry, my phone was going off. Okay, where was I? I'm so sorry. She offers her deep understanding of the importance of change to allow the greater picture of your life to unfold. Following natural cycles, together you see that change is constant and not to be feared, but rather embraced. Each piece of your story can be lovingly honored for the gift it brings before it is released back to the great circle of creation. Now is a powerful time for you to honor the need for quiet solitude and open yourself to the positive power of change. Take yourself to the high mountain and pray. Allow the rising thermals to clear away the energy of your daily life and give you a chance to see the greater picture unfolding before you. Examine your life from the elevated view, and you will know in your heart what now needs focus for the path of your future self, and what parts of your journey are now coming to an end. Honor each for the role it has played and be grateful for this opportunity to lovingly let it go. Open your heart to the new and allow the universe to deliver your needs to you in unexpected ways. You need not chase or hunt. Now is a time for receiving and making the very most of what is already before and within you. Sorry, I cannot read today. I apologize. What resources and opportunities are already there, ready to be honored and brought to full fruition. Within the quiet sanctuary of my being, I celebrate the sacred gift of life. All right, Leo. So that's going to do it for your October 2018 reading. I will try to be back in a couple weeks, and we'll get your November reading out there since I know it's already the 10th now. But we'll get that done. And I also plan on doing some live readings in the very near future. So if you hit that subscribe button and hit the notification, you'll be notified when I go live or when I have a new video out. All right, don't forget to like and share them as well. All right, that being said, I wish you many, many blessings for October, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks, Lee.